Today's hadith, inshallah, will be about the hadith in which regards to the sects that we have in Islam, the different denominations. Hazrat Abdullah ibn Amr radiallahu anhu, he reports that the Prophet ﷺ said that in his ummah there will come a time where the same time amongst the people of Banu Israel will come. So much so that if amongst the people of Banu Israel, if a person amongst them committed fornication with their mother, such a person will come in our society who will do the same. And if the people of Israel, the Banu Israel, the nation of the prophets Ibrahim, Musa, Ibrahim alayhi salam, their nation was split into 72 sects. The Prophet ﷺ said that my ummah will be split into 73 sects. And the companions, they asked all Rasulullah ﷺ, which is the sect, which is the true sect that will enter Jannah? The Prophet ﷺ said that the people who will stay steadfast on my path and the path of my companions will remain in the correct sect, and they will be able to enter to Jannah. The commentary on this hadith is such that the Muhaddis Delvi, Shaykh Abdul Haqq, who narrates that the saved sect, the sect which will enter Jannah, is the sect of the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. We are the Sunnis, we follow Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. This is the sect that will enter Jannah. He mentions that if someone asks, how do we know that how do we know that the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah, how do we know that they are the saved sect? How do we know that, where's the proof, where's the evidence of this? And the answer to this question is that this is not such a thing that you can prove with false claims. Such as people now, they say that every other sect will claim that we are the correct sect, we are the straight path. So how can we say that we are the straight path? The proof of this is that the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah, this sect, the Islam, the religion of Islam has been given to us by whom? The Prophet ﷺ. Through his ahadith and through the Quran, we have derived our beliefs. You can't just come up with your own beliefs regarding Allah. We have to follow the Quran, we have to follow the hadith. Certain people let their desires get over them, such as the scholars of other sects. They will use their own desire, they will use their own intellect to try to think of what Allah could be like. They will use their intellect and they will write their own books. And this is how one comes astray. We know through the mass transmitted hadith. There's a hadith, a type of hadith, we call it hadith mutawattir, which means it's a hadith which so many people have narrated that there's no chance for it to be false. It is through these hadiths, it is through the sayings of the companions, the Sahaba Kiram, and after strict examination of the hadith from the muhaddisin who spend their entire lives studying the hadith, just through them as well, and also through the pious predecessors. That it is through them that we have gathered all our correct aqidah. We have gathered all the books, and these are the books which lead us on the straight path. These are the books which contain all the tenets of our faith, which contain all our beliefs as the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. And these are the books which lead us on the straight path. Innovations such as bid'ah and then following self-desires, meaning you follow your own nafs, you let your nafs take over. This is what leads one astray. And with regards to what belief generated, only after the first era, so there's the golden era of Islam, the era of Prophet ﷺ, in which he lived, then the companions, the tabi'in, and those who after the tabi'in, the taba tabi'in. After these, and then the mujtahideen, such as Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Shafi, Imam Malik, and Imam Hanbali. All of them, after these people, during their times, none of these people had followed a deviant sect. They were all from the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. None of them were from a different sect. They didn't believe something different to what we believe now. And whenever someone did come across, whenever someone came and said that, oh, I am from here, or I believe in this, which goes against the main beliefs that we have, then even if they were married to these people, or even if they were best friends with these people, they would divorce them straight away. They would stop sitting with them. They would stop talking, even walking with them. They would stop even drinking with them if they were to drink with them. All of these ties were broken with them. They had no more ties, no more relationships with them. They completely boycotted from them. No more relationship left with them. This was the taqwa of our pious predecessors, of the Sahaba Ikram and of the Mujtahideen as well. Even the great Muhaddiseen, the compilers of the 6 authentic books after the Quran, the books of Hadees, Imam Bukhari, Imam Muslim, Imam Abu Dawood, Imam Tirmidhi, Imam An-Nasai and Imam Ibn Majah, and other Muhaddiseen who gathered more books of Hadith, even they were from the Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. If we look at their books, nothing contradicts from our faith. Nothing contradicts from what we believe in today in their books. So how can one say that Imam Bukhari is our Imam and yet they believe that Allah is capable of lying? This is impossible. It is impossible for Allah to lie. Other people, such as the Sufi masters of the past and of today, of the past including Shaykh Baghdad, Abdul Qadir Jilani and the king of Hindustan, Hazrat Khwaja Muhyiddin Chishti, they were given such miracles as well. If we look at miracles, who bestowed these miracles to them? It was only Allah who had the possibility to give them these miracles. So if these people were misguided, if they were not following the correct path, why would Allah give them these miracles? They're the only people, and it is from them that we have gathered our faith from. It is through Hazrat Khwaja Muhyiddin Chishti that we are Muslims here today. And if Allah didn't if these miracles that were given to us, the miracles which were given to Hazrat Khwaja Muhyiddin Chishti, they were from Allah, and Allah knew that these were people who were pious. These were on the straight path. They were following the path of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. So that is why Allah gave them the miracles. And from this we know that they're not normal people like us. They are examples for us to follow. And so we know that these are the people who to follow, because they are the people who follow Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. They are the Sunnis, and this is the same belief that we've had since the Prophet ﷺ, and nothing has changed since then. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.